And now, Pujya Atman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda commences tonight's satsang with a Sanskrit peace chant.
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We begin with mystic song by Sri Swami Lalitananda, played and sung by Sri Swami Umananda and Rajneesh.
Our song tonight is called The Spirit of Love.
Pass away. Death sweeps like drifting snow over on and on, but the spirit of love lives on and on. The spirit of love is like the sun shining on all below. The spirit of love sleeps in every heart. The value of life lies in flowing with the song of humility. When feeling is pure and all is gone, you know and realize life cannot be without the spirit of love. Let the river flow to the sea and enter deep, deep within, feeling like a wave of the endless sea. The spirit of love is like the sun shining on all below. The spirit of love sleeps in every heart.
We are recording from the ashram of our revered Guru, Pujya Atman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda in Miami, Florida. Today is July the 25th, 2020, Saturday evening, and tonight Swamiji will be conducting a class on concentration and meditation. And now Pujya Atman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda.
Om Brahmanandam Param Sukadam Kevalam Jnana Murtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Om. Adoration Sadguru, who is Brahman, the giver of supreme bliss, embodiment of pure consciousness, one without a second, vast as the ether, infinite, eternal, beyond the three gunas and their modifications, the supreme preceptor. We begin with concentration exercises on slide projections. And you have before you Lord Buddha in the pose of giving blessings, seated on beautiful lotus under the peepal tree, Bodhi tree. All these are highly allegorical, but the most important point, Buddha term comes from being enlightened. Soul that is Shuddhosi, Buddhosi, Niranjanosi. Every soul, the scriptures have declared, is absolutely pure, enlightened, and completely free of the blemishes of the world. And Buddha term has come from that source. He was Siddhartha, who became Buddha. I will not go into those details, but when you look at Buddha, understand this is the goal of your life. Your soul is Buddha potential. And Buddha is radiating absolute compassion towards all. And his mantra is Om Mani Padme Hum. The meaning behind, if you become deeply involved practitioner of profound integral movement, your whole worldly personality becomes just a dewdrop, and it slips into the shining sea of eternity. So Mani Padma. Mani Padma means a dewdrop on a lotus. It slips into the shining sea. With that, close your eyes. Feel the presence of Buddha. And develop a profound sensitivity that you have to grow in the image of Buddha. Not physical image. What Buddha embodies. Next, open your eyes. You are looking at a lake with mountains and beautiful, lush beauty of nature. Lots of flowers, pine trees, and beautiful blue sky towering over all. Picturesque setting of nature is allegorical picture of your own spiritual personality. And that type of sensitivity must develop, and understand the practice of meditation is a profound spiritual adventure. Thrilling, inspiring. So how will you do that? Look at the picture, see. Mind is like that lake. The strength that lies within you based on spiritual wisdom, that strength is like the mountain. All your virtuous qualities, they are like the beautiful flowers. And some of those qualities are like lush greenery. So, with that in view, close your eyes, place yourself in that picturesque setting, but try to develop that sense of sensitivity that you are. All that you are seeing within, all this is within your own personality. You are losing yourself in that picturesque setting. Next, open your eyes. We are looking at polar bears, all surrounded by snow and mist. And themselves, looks are just like as if they are laden with snow. But in spite of all that, they are experiencing a profound sense of communion with beloved ones. It's cute. And they are giving you the teaching that even though terrible virus may create a situation of frost all over you, but you are connected with God, with the source of boundless love. So with that, close your eyes, enjoy the cute presentation of the beautiful mother nursing the baby bears. And what type of delight all this family is enjoying. So in spite of whatever may be the external world around you and whatever may be the news, you have that divine potential of communing with God. God never leaves you. Next, open your eyes. You are looking at the beautiful lotus. Snowy white petals. The center has a golden radiation. highly allegorical. If your sentiments become highly purified, your heart becomes the lotus. And who is adored through your heart? Your own essential divine nature. The divine I am in everyone is one and the same. All souls are like reflected suns. The I am of every reflected sun is the sun. And if that wisdom enters, all your fictitious identity and all the problems related to that identity all turns into a little dewdrop that slips away forever. That's called nirvana. So with that, close your eyes and follow that type of upasana. Mentally visualize, feel your heart has become beautiful lotus. And God, your Ishtadevata, whoever is your deity, representing the absolute self, abides in this, in the lotus of your heart. And you begin to enjoy a shower of His grace. Next, open your eyes. You are looking at a pilgrimage center in Haridwar. A visual picture of how inspiring faith is. Led by faith, devotees from all over India or sometimes from all countries. They come together and they take a bath in the Ganges river, and they are led by ritualistic worship and prayers and japa and all that. They all join together, and every moment they experience a profound thrill. Closing your eyes, try to develop a subtle spiritual sensitivity. It doesn't come easily, but each time you meditate, create that imagination that you are in that pilgrimage center, how blessed you are. You are smelling the Ganges water, cool, gentle, and because of all the fragrant incenses burnt around, it's cool, gentle, and fragrant. And not only you are enjoying this physical setting, you are enjoying the divine love emanating from the Ganges. Ganges, the divine mother. If she holds you in her arms. You are awakened to discover you are the Absolute Self. Your eyes are closed and continue with it. Next, open your eyes and you are looking at cascading waterfall in soft light. An allegorical presentation of divine grace. Closing your eyes, imagine you are in that setting. You are listening to the sound of the cascading waters. Not just listening, you are enjoying a bath. And the cascading waters are falling over you, cascading over you from your head to the toes. And go deeper. Cascading waters of divine grace are inundating you in every aspect of your personality. Your thoughts, your feelings, all your involvement with actions, thought, word, and deed. Your entire personality, your unconscious, conscious, your mind, intellect, ego. Coming to the stage of your body. All is being inundated by divine grace. Next, open your eyes, and now you are looking at the beautiful sunset, the splendor of sunset. The reddish color as if exploding during sunset that has covered the sky. The sky is Brahman, and the reddish color emanating from the sun is divine love. And the love mystically presented as the explosion of reddish color, reddish, like the whole ocean of red spilling over the sky. So with that in view, close your eyes and enjoy the wonderful, picturesque setting of sunset. And the world loses its splendor, or it becomes like a desert. But desert that is not deserted. It's filled with boundless glory of God. The world of troubles have become deserted. The world of illusion, the world of multiplicity, that world is fading away. But the world of divine glory, that continues to expand and come to a very advanced stage. Now imagine you are seated by the ocean during a full moon night. There are some of the exercises that prepare your mind for experiencing profound meditation. And now this exercise is practice of attunement with the ocean. Must realize you are equipped with such sensitive potentiality that you can attune yourself to anything in the world. The body remains limited, but the mind has no limit. The entire world is being experienced through your mind. And there is a miracle. You can create by using a little will. So, exercising your willpower create a profound visualization, a beautiful ocean. A wonderful atmosphere. Breathe. Let go all your problems. And now, give attention to the surf. The ocean is as if chanting Om, chorus of Om. And try to understand this allegorical description that ocean is chanting Om applies to everything in this world, especially nature. Look at nature. Nature is glorifying God through millions of smiling flowers, through trillions of shining leaves, through many countless ways. But I am not lead you in that direction, but to give you the idea you can create an artistic plan and be led by your own heart. But here in this case, imagine the surf is coming up with chorus of Om. And that's the way the ocean glorifies God. And it enfolds your personality. Your personality becomes like a little river, communing with the ocean. Merging with the ocean. So it happens two ways. The surf comes in and folds you. And as you breathe out, you are pouring yourself into the ocean. Breathing in, you are enfolded by the surf. Breathing out, you are diving deep, deep, and you are lost in the vastness of sweet delight. And to aid this practice, you can be mentally pronouncing Om. While you are doing mentally, feel the surf has enfolded you. And while breathing out again, oh, can do mentally, and if you start doing softly, loudly, perfectly okay. This has multi-aspected benefit. Now imagine that you have turned yourself into a beautiful swan. Have a visualization of vast ocean shimmering in the light of the full moon. A beautiful setting of nature. And there is a beautiful swan. The moonlight is creating a greater splendor with the wings and the feathers of the swan. And you are that swan. And God, the embodiment of absolute love, is shining before you. Drawn by the mysterious pull of divine love, you spread your wings and you begin to fly. Enjoy the flight. First look at the vast ocean under you as you are flying. Below is the ocean, shimmering in the light of the moon. As you lift your neck a little up, you are going through layers of silvery clouds. In each layer you are enjoying the special touch of the moon, a special touch of divine grace. Because every little cloud is shimmering in the light of the moon. Having enjoyed the thrill of going through the layers of silvery clouds, now you are facing the moon. Be very relaxed. It is an experience of darshan of God. Now enjoy this darshan in 3 stages. Shower of grace emanating from the moon. And you are enjoying that shower in 3 stages. Physical, for the body, for the mindset, and for your deepest root, your heart. Body, mind and heart. Beginning with body, which is a profound practical reality. The body becomes such a source of mental stress that it becomes difficult for countless people to go anywhere else, to follow the spiritual path. This body, train your mind to view the body as a temple. And you are not telling a lie. Try to understand your body is all work of nature. And nature is working under God. God is the reality behind nature. So from toes to the head, your body is a divine temple. And the healing touch of grace is coursing through your body, from toes to the head. You want your body to be an instrument in leading your soul to enlightenment. You want your body to become a dynamic temple, enabling your soul to feel that you are always in a sacred and a divine temple. This exercise promotes your physical health as well as your mental health. Now turn your attention to shower of grace for your mind. This is a profounder exercise. Follow allegorical setting. Mind has turned into a beautiful lake. All the past moves away because what the present is bringing to you is far beyond all your past. As if past doesn't exist. And you do not have to look forward to future. Because what you are seeing through your mind is so fulfilling that there is no need for past, no need for future. Time stops. Mind has turned into a mystic lake, calm. So calm that the entire sky seems to enter, along with the moon and stars. Having enjoyed profound relaxation for your mind, now enjoy a little spiritual thrill. The divine grace is creating a gentle shower over the lake of your mind. And your mind is enjoying a kind of thrill that doesn't leave any space untouched. You lose yourself completely. You do that during deep sleep. But here, it's similar to sleep in a very positive way. This practice has profound benefit. It is allowing the higher self in you to become stronger. The lower self weakens, fades. Higher self shines. Your intellect shines. Your understanding shines. Now come to the third type of shower of grace. That's for your heart. This is your deepest core of your personality. You may begin with the idea of your physical heart, but go beyond. Your feeling is not limited to your physical heart. It doesn't have any space. You can't locate it. That is called the heart, which is very abstract root of your entire personality. Your deepest experience relates to the heart. And if you become profoundly deep, you yourself don't exist as individual personality. You are the reality of the heart, a reflected sun is not real. But the reality of the reflected sun is the sun. And wherever that sun is, that is the heart of all reflected suns. And for easier stage, imagine there's a mystic cave of your heart. And a window opens in that cave. And the beam of grace emanating from the moon begins to enter the cave. You see all your grief, misery, sorrow that has been grabbing your heart. They are simply moving away, like as the light comes, darkness goes. The cave of the heart is illumined. You are experiencing this in two ways: communion with God, that divine source that has been the support of your personality through countless embodiments. That divine self, God, you are communing with God in your heart. And communion becomes deeper and deeper until there is nothing but God. The river enjoys to enter the ocean, but then the river is nowhere. Ocean alone is. Just like you enter into sleep, in the beginning you are aware where you are going and you are eager. But when you enter sleep, everything moves away from you. There is no duality. And that's a picture of samadhi. Having enjoyed these three stages, body, mind, and heart, now come to a broader way of communing with God. The swan has blended with the moon, and the divine heart is showering goodwill over all. And bring to your mind, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. May all be happy. And try to have the deep understanding. The moon is not just up there, but everything in this world receives nourishment. Every little tree, every little leaf, so many flowers, so many vegetations. And not only they, human beings and their mind, many things. But that's the moon that you see, allegorically, but the real moon is God, the source of all delight. Communing with God, you experience boundless goodwill emerging out of your heart, and it has no limit. Now we'll be concluding with soft chanting of Om. Breathe in deeply. Om. As you chant, feel that your personality has turned into a divine temple. Not a temple, the temple of the universe. And its Om is resonating through the entire universe and communing with God, Brahman. So deep breathing. Om. Om, prayer for shower of divine grace, Karunamaya rasa of God. May that ras shower over all, relieving all the terror caused by the virus, and kindling the aspiration for going after the biggest virus, the virus of mortality, and emerging successful as the I am that's your real goal. Every reflected sun is the sun. Every soul is nothing but the absolute self. By realizing this, you attain the goal of life. May God shower His blessings and endow you with Shakti, strength, Bhakti, devotion, Mukti, liberation. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti Shanti.